It's kind of like a blessing and a curse because you feel things so deeply. My name is Abby Lee and I'm a singer-songwriter who lives in Auckland. I think I started creating music quite early on. It was something that I was always drawn to, something that was a really cool creative outlet, especially when I was growing up. So I always felt that it was a good way to express myself when sometimes I didn't have the words to. My inspiration for songs comes from lots of different places. Sometimes it'll be like a story that I want to tell or a feeling that I have. More often than not, I'll hear a chord progression or a track or something that will get me inspired, and then I just kind of go with the feelings that come from that. Most creative people that I know tend to feel things really deeply and often don't know how to express it, and that's why they are creative. It's kind of like a blessing and a curse because you feel things so deeply, but then you've got this gift of a really creative way and a beautiful way of expressing that. It's a skill though, learning how to harness that and learning how to turn it into something that is beautiful. I think I've never received a clinical diagnosis or anything for mental health struggles, but I think all of us have seasons where they go through highs and lows, where your mental health is better in some seasons than it is in others. I think music has definitely helped, whether it's through writing music or just listening to music, that makes what you're going through seem like you're not alone, and also talking to people, which is often the hardest thing to do. But I think there's kind of a strength and a comfort in knowing when you talk to people that you learn that you're not the only one that is going through what you're going through, and sometimes it can feel like you're going through this real lonely journey. But when you hear that, that's actually, you're not the only one that's done that, it kind of makes you feel a bit more normal. If I could talk to my younger self, I would say be kind to yourself. You are going to have some really big feelings, and just because you feel a certain way, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's how things are. A favourite quote or song lyric? I actually have a song tattooed on myself, and it's from an old hymn, and the part of the song that I have tattooed, the lyrics, I usually don't have the lyrics, but the music that's there is, all I had to offer him was brokenness and strife, but he made something beautiful out of my life. My name is Abby Lee and I am a voice of hope.